The Prince and Princess of Wales' 3 children, Prince George 9, Princess Charlotte 7 and Prince Louis 4, are quietly taking over royal roles as they ramp up their presence at important events this year. And will even play more active roles in the royal family in the next year, said a royal reporter. By outdoing and outshining their parents, Kate and Prince William, the most photographed couple in the world, the trio made headlines in 2022. It is said that Prince Louis, who stole the show by pulling funny faces at the Queen's Jubilee, will be able to attend the Christmas Day church service for the first time. Robert Palmer, royal editor, spoke to the Royal Roundup. We'll increasingly see George and Charlotte at state events, official events, being very gradually introduced to the life that awaits them. He said that there is a good chance that Prince Louis will join the royal family at the Christmas Day morning service at St Mary Magdalene's Church in Sandringham, a country church built in the 16th century and attended by the Queen's great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria. After being photographed during the Queen's Jubilee celebrations, making a variety of comical looks to the astonishment of the royal admirers, host Pandora Forsyth commented, remarking that this would make for nice pictures. "Oh yes, it would happen," Mr Palmer responded. Even though William and Kate are 2 of the most photographed people in the world, the focus in 2022 has shifted to the Wales' 3 children. The family of 3 was last seen in public together in September, the night before their first day of school at Lambrook School in Berkshire in Ascot. After receiving permission from the Queen to lease the 4-bedroom Grade 2 listed Adelaide cottage in Windsor Home Park, the family has made it their base of operations. Royal followers also found humour in June's celebrations of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Then, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, along with their children Prince George, Princess Charlotte, were seated in front of Buckingham Palace when a restless-looking Prince Louis was spotted among them. Louis can be seen making a number of expressions and flat out refusing to cooperate for his mum in the video footage from the event. Louis is frequently depicted sticking out his tongue, being distracted by his relatives in the seats behind him and covering his mother's mouth as she tries to gently correct his behaviour. Louis can be seen rushing along the chairs to sit with his grandfather, the then Prince Charles, who was able to keep him occupied for a bit as William and Kate talked. The youngest member of the royal family, then known as the Cambridges, wowed spectators at the Trooping the Colour procession with his enthusiastic waving. Sister Charlotte quickly instructed him in the proper way to wave. During the flypast, he was observed on the balcony with a variety of bored expressions, having a private chat with the Queen, and finally covering his ears because the noise from the jets overhead were becoming intolerable. Recently, the Wales' family released a photo of themselves on Sandringham Estate, all 5 members of the family holding hands, photographed by one of their go-to photographers, Matt Porteous. This year's holiday card is sure to be a hit.